Alright, let's load it up. Uh, I didn't really get to stream the last couple days. I really wanted to, but I had a lot of stuff in real life going on. And, like, I don't only need, like, words are hard. Um, I not only need the time, like hours to stream, but I also need, like, energy and the mindset. And I didn't really have either on the weekend. So even though I wanted to stream, I didn't really get to it. And I also ran out of, like, YouTube content. I've been uploading daily for, like, a long time now. And yesterday is the first, or like today is the first day I skipped a day. So I'm sorry for that. But we should be back to daily now. After today. I hope so. Hey, what's up, Soma? How you doing? Floater hype. Let's do it. Um, I think I completely wiped right. Um, that happens quite regularly at the end of the stream. Like, if you watch me a bunch, you notice that at the end of the stream, I get like my attention span gets shorter and shorter, and like I don't play as well anymore. Then I just take a fight and then completely wipe and spend 6 medicine. And that's usually the cue for like stopping the stream because I play bad. And then I come back usually to something like this, and I have to salvage the run, and then I salvage it kind of, and then I stock up the medicine again, and towards the end of the stream I take a bad fight again. That's usually what happens. Alright. I think we have bounty hunters coming after us. I want to do one, so next time I level up, I can go to 82 stam. He's sitting at 82, that's fine for now. Oh, he's a double level up. Interesting. He's level 12. Oh my god, he has 50 agility, 50 con. He doesn't even have birdie yet. What a beast. He still has a silver pipe tube though. He really wants to upgrade that. When I play without talking, my attention span increases. Talking kind of wears me down faster. Yeah, that's true. Like, streaming is a lot of fun. I really enjoy talking and like uh voicing my thoughts and stuff, but it gets tiring. Like, especially if you're not used to it. Like, it gets tiring mentally, and at first when I started streaming, it also strains your voice a lot because I just wasn't used to talking so much. My Urtuk floater got Mind of a Genius and is now at 97 con. Damn, that's the dream. Mind of a Genius is so cool. I haven't really been able to catch up with your streams as much as I would like to, but I gotta check the VODs for that. That sounds fun. Alright, let's get started here. We have bounties, right? And I really want to fight bounties when I'm not injured. And I also really want to fight this Under Siege. I think we can do Under Siege like just now, even though we're injured. So they take 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 days, I'm good, right? They're gonna catch Soma injured, right? They're gonna go 4, and then the next day will not take down. And then Soma is injured. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could prevent this if I move out here and just skip this fight. But I really want to do this fight and this fight because both give me medicine. And we're at 0 medicine, so I think I'm gonna go to Under Siege. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to Under Siege and then skip the turns. And then I get everyone healthy but Soma. And then we fight the bounty hunters on this tile. And then after the bounty hunters, we should do the bounties without injury. I just want to make sure not to wipe here. And then once we're done, we do Under Siege and then we go down. And we do Enemy Fort and the village here, since we're here already. Does this mean the boss spawns here? It does, right? We took this one, and this one, so the next one will be the boss. So probably skip this village. Did we find the market yet? We only found the guild, right? So the market is still around. Where's the judge? The judge is southeast. Okay. So I think we're not gonna take this village, just so we don't spawn the exit here, and then we only take those two fights here and here, and then go down. Okay, that's the deal. Go here. Not yet. Improviser. All right. What? Oh my god. Oh, that's genius. Hey, what's up, David? Nice to see you. It's been a while. I had like some stuff going on. I haven't been able to stream as much as I would like to. In Jet Cloud Summer. Stop copying me. I'm sorry. Oh my god, that's so good for this build. That's exactly what you want out of this floater guy. 76 con, oh baby. That's so good. Alright. We're gonna stay here. Alright. Our Urtuk is injured, of course. We still have those guys, right? It shouldn't be too hard to fight this, honestly. Here would be cool. We don't have a hook though, so probably here. We could also stay around this. This is a 1 tile and this is 2 tile, 2 tile, 1 tile. This is pretty solid here. We can back off far enough so the archers have to come in. I think we're just gonna stay here. That's easiest, right? That's safest. Right now we just want to be safe. All we have to do right now is not lose the campaign, and we're on a we're in decent position. Right. Do I have? Yeah, I do have immobilizing on him already. So I'm not sure how I want to do this. I think I'm just gonna take the hit from him and just kill him. So there was the possibility of not killing him off, so I have a ram target on him. Because right now he cannot outrange this Marauder here, and he takes a hit from him. But since he has armor, it doesn't super matter. The only thing that matters is getting bled by him, but he doesn't get bled by him because he has armor, so whatever, right? Right now he can reach me, right? And I was considering not killing this one, so I have a ram target, so he gets more distance from him, so I avoid the hit. But it's like 50 damage and non-bleeding, so who cares? I'd rather kill the other guy. And he doesn't even get to do that. I didn't even like calculate that they would go first, so it's all good. We have to keep in mind that we have one in the northwest who's coming in slowly, but it's gonna take a while. I really want to pick up Mokka's Mark, so we're gonna have to find a good village we can use to proc the boss. Of course, it needs to be somewhere where we actually want to exit, so we don't have to run around the map like crazy. Is he named Thanos? I need to know. Are you Thanos? Yes, he is. He always is, huh? I think I've seen the big guy, the big chubby boy, the elite one, is always named Thanos. I think I've seen him once or twice where he's not named Thanos, but I'm not sure why. I didn't like realize anything different. He just wasn't named Thanos for some reason. I have to be careful about engagers pinning me down, which is why I position like this. Like, even though I don't have to right now, that's fine. I can go up here. He has preemptive, so I do not get to hit him. I think I just want to stay safe for now. Hmm. I think my position is a little bit off. I really wanted to be back a little bit further. Uh, he still has one crit, right? From crit awareness. So the thing with withdrawal is you can move one and then wait. But if I move two tiles, so for anyone who doesn't know, withdrawal is the the unique thing to floaters, which will be like very critical for our build eventually. After a crit, you can move two hexes. It's basically like Assassin's Retreat from the Assassin, and you can either move one hex and then wait, and you get your crit back, or you move two hexes, but then you don't get to wait, and then you don't get the Patience crit. But because I have crit awareness, I get 3 crits at the start, so I still have 1 crit stored up, so my Patience would not trigger. So you can notice as soon as I move the second tile, the turn ends and I cannot wait anymore. And now he doesn't get the wait bonus. But since he still has a crit, I wanted to get the additional tile instead of the waiting. He goes in 2, he's gonna be not able to get me. I have a full turn, so he gets in 7, he goes in 4. I can move him in front because he doesn't move anyways. And then I want him in front because he's a deflector. And then I think I want to just block him here. And I want the other ones to back off 2 tiles, keep him safer. He's deflector guy, right? So the archers have to move up here. And I mean, this is probably a fine hit. If I go here, he gets hit though, right? Like I can go here and hit this guy, but then I have 2 tiles to back off and I can send here again. But then he probably goes here and throws at me. But he probably goes here and throws at me anyways, so I can just take the shot here. Oh, he's gonna be immobilized. Yeah, I forgot about that. Since we hit twice, so we had 1 crit stored up, but we're strong versus ranged, so the first one is always a crit. And then the second one, we had the stored crit, so we crit twice. And withdrawal stacks up if you multi-hit. So now we get to move 4 tiles, but it's capped at 3 because his max movement range is 3. So we can go here, and if you move 1 less than maximum, you can rest again. So this time around, since we don't have the crit stored up anymore, we don't take the full movement, we take 1 less than full and have the ability to rest, and we get the Patience crit back. Ow. And that's very confusing when I'm like zoomed in too much. I should use those up more so I don't overwrite them. I think I just want to keep him healthy. He does not have... Hang on. I need to make sure that he doesn't die. If he dies, it's actually over. Good old Thanos, exactly. No, he doesn't have Angel's Pact yet. Yes, 161 HP. Holy moly. Okay, okay. He's down. I need to be much more careful. Holy shit. I did not calculate that at all. I think I want to just do this for now. I can like... I can just move him back. So he's taunted onto this guy. If I move him back, he moves in and hits here, but I can like swap him out. Yeah. I think I'd rather taunt him to make sure he's okay. He's gonna be immobilized, he isn't, and he's also not. I want to make room here to get my floater out. I'm very nervous about the floater dying and the campaign ending. Actually. Okay, let's make room here. He just spent his crit from the ranged attack. Man, this is bad. This is actually very bad. So, thinking. He cannot move. He's weakened. He has 108 damage, so I'm not super concerned about him. I am concerned about the archer. I think I want to go up here and get my crit back. The reason I want to do this is because of the assassin. The assassin gets to swap out. So if I were to stand here with the floater, I would swap here now, and my floater would stand here, and then he would go over and would shoot him. Whereas if I do this, he's still behind the blocker unit. He still has a shield bearer, right? So he still blocks the attack from him. So he's not in direct fire. And he also gets his crit back. And I thought this was better. Like, the only thing I'm really concerned about is this floater dying. Everything else is like kind of taken care of in this fight. So that's what we're like trying to avoid. I need to take care of the ranged units. I didn't really realize that he would go again. Does he have hastening? No. I didn't realize he would go before him again. But this is the tile I want him to stand on, right? There's no way he gets shot here. I don't think. Exactly, he's the shield guy. He gets to walk out. Alright, let's just keep him here. Unfortunately, he cannot move in. He had this one. Because he's gonna be engaged. No, he's not engaged. I messed this up, didn't I? Yeah, I messed this one up. We can just take the stun here if you want to. That's fair. He's a spear, he's a javelin. I want to avoid him going after my floater. We can go around and swap him in, and then block this. And also, he's gonna get here, right? My assassin is gonna finish him off, and then the floater is gonna go here. They're super far. Let's just get him out of here. That's fine. Just a convenient power outage. He's much more valuable to get out of here and taunt the spear with. I want him here. That was not ideal, I think. Maybe I wanted him up here just to be safer with him. Alright. Run! Kapow. You know, I actually never restarted. Like, I've played a lot on stream, and I don't think I've ever restarted. Or like alt F4 or anything. That's kind of cool. At the start, like when I started streaming, or before I started streaming, I guess, I played with a lot of save and load and like save scumming and stuff. But like ever since then, I never really did. There's like something with streaming that keeps you accountable also, I think. He's engaged, right? So there's no real point of him moving. Might as well just do that. He's taunted by him. He can just walk on his own. Get him. I can duelist here. Sure, that's fine. It's like one more attack. I could have also dueled on him and get like a bunch of stab throughs. But I'd much rather just keep him alive, I think. Run! There's nobody here, right? You got him. Alright. I can just take him out. That's fine. He should be pretty healthy, right? I think he has the relic. Yeah, he has 700 HP. What's your relic at? I think he has the siphon knife, yeah. 33%. Give him a retaliate, sure. I can taunt him. I can also taunt this guy. I'm strong versus poison. If I move in here, I'm kind of stuck. Nah, it's fine. I think he's fine on his own, to be honest. Kapow. Run. He can do work running in here. He's also kind of gonna die. Let's just keep him here. I can dance on him. I could go here. I get doubles and then I move only here. That's still okay, right? I want to do that? Yeah, I think I want to do that. He's going first. He's gonna go in. There's no way he reaches me. He might reach me, but that's fine. Yeah, I think I want to do it. I only get to move one here because he engages me, but that's fine. I kind of like this position. If I move down, then he gets on Shiggy. This guy gets on Shiggy, otherwise I engage him here. I think I want to stay here. He's not gonna die, but I'm fine with him getting a shot off. Let's do this one and like assume a better position. He's fine. He's shatterproof, right? He's not? They're not shatterproof? Holy moly. Alright. He can take care of Chubby Boy because he has immobilizing traits. He's gonna pin him down eventually. You're a stronger man than I am. Nah, I don't think so. I cannot duel a stunt guy, right? And I don't really want to duel this guy. I mean, nah, it's only 2 attacks. I don't think I want to. Let's provoke with him. So he can walk up and provoke this guy. He is the most important to control right now, and I get to like scam him. Like this, and then he can't do anything. Let's get rid of him first, I think. Nah, let's just dump into Thanos. I don't think it matters. It feels like it's pretty over. Let's provoke here, scam this guy. Yeah. He's immobilized. I get my crit back. He's gonna solo him without him ever touching me. He runs around because he's taunted onto my assassin. If I go here, he gets a hit on me. He has a first strike on me. But I can just duel him and he dies. Yeah, let's just duel him and he dies. I want hastening. Oh yeah, I totally planned that. Let's just say I planned that. Hiya. Man, feels bad for him. I stack immobilized on him faster than he gets his turn because I'm so fast. Poor guy. Keep controlling him, he's actually very scary. He does have Man Splitter, yeah. It's like 500-ish. Also keep him here. Get to dance on this guy. Pretty over, right? Just make sure we don't die. Man. I'm so sorry. Immobilized for 3 turns. Oh no. They broke his shield, that's fine. I should have like watched this more closely, but it's okay. I can just control here. He gets to keep them safe. He's controlled onto this guy, so he can walk up for free. He does not want to duel him though. That's not a good idea. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I also have tiring crits on him. Mobilize for 5 turns. Stop bullying. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. Listen. It doesn't super matter anymore what I do. He doesn't do any damage. But it doesn't matter because he cannot move anyways. Yeah. Oh no. Kapow. Oh no. Immobilized for 6 turns. 7 turns. Oh, poor guy. Alright. We get a tattoo, right? Yeah. I'm not up to date on our mutators anymore. We have 2 feet. Everyone has a foot? Everyone has a foot. Okay. We wanted 82 on him. We can also, yeah, 82 is not a breakpoint, but we set up for next level up. So we want Sharp Eyes for sure, and I don't think we're gonna go for a Monster Heart. Like, nobody really wants that. Maybe... I'm not sure if we're gonna keep the Spearman or not. He has a Monster Heart by default, right? Yeah. And he has 3 absorptions, so it would be kind of reasonable on him, but not really necessary. I don't think so. I want to go recovering crits though. Like, I just want to try it. It has so much potential because it's been buffed so much. The Swamper Spearman, sure. I don't think we're gonna keep the Swamper Spearman around, but sure. And he's not injured anymore, so now we can be more aggressive again. Fight some Beasts. Has arthritis and can't even walk now. Damn, that's a lot of Beasts. 200, huh? So 35. 10% is 21. So it's like 300 damage charge. Not quite. A little bit less. That's fine. That's not too bad. As usual in this layout, we just gonna run as far as possible. We're gonna give up this one and this one. They're not really defendable. They're way too far outside. And we're gonna try to control our allies. In this battle, it's the most important to control your allies. It's not... you don't really have to do much. You just have to keep them in a good position. And you do this by blocking them. I should have berserked someone else, I think. So you prevent them from walking forward into a bad position as much as possible, and then you swap them back until the enemy comes to here, and then you're gonna stay there. And then your ranged unit become active, and you just win the fight by default, pretty much. Strong versus. We have bleeding also, so it shouldn't be much of a problem to win the fight in general. The only thing I'm fearing is getting infected. Oh, he doesn't have Lightfoot. Interesting. I don't want to be infected with Werbeastism. I think. Like, I'm not sure if I want it. Maybe on someone? Nah, I don't think so. Pow. Get him. Armor expertise. Now you die. No, he got me. Alright. We want to bleed this guy, right? He has 2k. Every point of bleeding goes a long way with every attack. Throat cutter, hey. Wow. Okay. We can bully them pretty hard. I think I want to stand here so I cannot get grabbed. Like, here is a possible grab, right? 1, 4, yeah. This tile is a possible grab from this one. The hooker is here though, so he couldn't reach, but still, I want to stand here, I think. Kapow. He doesn't, again, like, this is the same, right? I can move 2, and the reason I can wait here is because I had Berserk. So I could attack again. If I did not have Berserk, moving 2 back would end my turn immediately again. What a hero. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Oh man. Allies. They're so stupid. The fuck? Right then. He has range support, so I want to move him back instead. He has reflexive skin though. Like, he's gonna murder me. We get... This is so bad. He gets 3 attacks off. How much is that? 180. I think I have to take it. It's not ideal. Kapow. I don't want to do that. Yeah. This is why I wanted to avoid that, huh? Man, that sucks. Shit, I don't have Berserk on him now. The timeline didn't line up. This guy's just too fast. I really need to pin him down. This is where I want them to get involved. Right, let's do this and pin him down here. And then he has to get in there. And I need Berserk on him. He's gonna come in, huh? Alright. Flexive skin guy is gone. What? What? Excuse me? What are you doing? Just put them in front. They're like super armored dudes. And there's like a 300, 400 HP floater behind them. And they're like, nope, peace out. You're alone against this. What? Excuse me? What? Oh no. I think they just killed my floater. Why would they not? What? But why? Oh my god, he's dead. No, he's not quite dead, but holy moly. Oh no. I feel betrayed, holy shit. Yeah, he gets a hit in. Exactly, like... He's not quite dead, right? But it's bad. It's very bad. He has reflexive. I can dance on this guy. The problem is he has reflexive skin also. So there's a chance he just kills Soma. I'm not sure how to walk him out of here, to be honest. There's no way. My only displacement effect is the footman, and there's no way I get the footman over here in time. So I'm not quite sure how to save him. Man, those guys screwed me so hard. What the fuck? They just walked away. Just like, nope. Goodbye. So I can kill him here. The thing is, he has no angels. He just straight up dies. And there's a good chance, right? He gets 2 attacks off. Ugh. So, yeah. Do I have to take it still? How much does he do? 150. Can I heal him for enough with double regen? I'm not sure how much he gets from this instantly. Nothing? Nothing. I'm not sure how this works, to be honest. Like the instant healing from regen. Do I have to do it? He's gonna be immobilized. I need to open this up for him to walk here and then walk out. It's so bad. But if I don't do it, he walks here and then waits and then walks here. There's no way he survives if I don't do that, right? Alright. Don't kill me. Okay. And one more. He dies here, right? No! No! Fuck you. Come on, 1 in 3. Ah. Those guys. What the? I hate those guys. Jesus Christ. I just imagine a battlefield, right? You're in the most serious battles of your life, and like those super intimidating beasts coming towards you. They're like as big as a house, and you have like those super armored guys in front of you. He's like wearing a shield, he has super thick armor, and behind you have your archers, like who are super squishy and like deadly, right? You can imagine this huge battlefield, and you have your wall in front, and your archers feel safe. And as they approach, they're like, "Nope," and they walk away. Like, what the fuck? It's gonna get jumped on. Nope, not even. Holy fuck. What do you even say to that? He's also my control. Like, this is actually very bad. I think I wanna move him. He doesn't get stabs on this, right? Wait, this is 2 tiles, Jesus. Let's set him here, right? I would like to provoke him and then walk, but I can't control him, so he just walks back in and gets hit anyways. I think I'm just gonna do this. And at least I get to control him, right? That's a good taunt. I like that. I really hope he goes here. He goes here and gets him. Ah, fuck. I forgot about this already. He needs to be bled. Otherwise, I don't really deal with him. Okay, nice. He finally did something useful. I mean, he's taunted onto him, right? So I think he just wants to walk. Alright. I think we're just gonna do this walk here. Taunt this guy. Ouch. Oh, he actually could move here. I didn't see that. Let's just take care of him, trigger the bleeding a bunch. Not quite. But like one range unit goes before him and actually kills him, right? He goes in 15. I think I wanna just keep him here. We can kill him like this. I need to make sure he is controlled. Right. Ow, ow. 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 Please? Please come down, allies. Please don't kill me. He can dance on this. So he's dealt with. But he goes before him. Uh, this is super scary. Because my allies can trigger reflexive skin a bunch and he dies, but... What? He hit me. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. I can get him out of here. And he's gone, right? Okay, not so bad. If my allies didn't like super abandon me, this fight would have been pretty clean, I think. I want him up here. Like this one guy they can deal with. Just avoid him jumping onto my guys. I mean, I can even do this, I guess. I just gave him backstabs, but I can disable backstabs right before he goes. Or he does this anyways, that's fine. Throw him a bleeding. How much do you have? 63. I don't think I want to duel him. Oh man, reflexive skin. Never change. Alright, this should be fine, right? I have doubles, I have a crit. I don't see how this could be... how this could go wrong. Yeah, we're good. Even if he hit me there, I was fine. Oh, wow. This is... Sure. Oh, okay. Sketchy as hell. Can I? Nah, I don't want to duel him. He hits me twice. Let's not do that. But he has double bleeding now. Oh yeah. Where did the floater go? Man. The floater is just gone. Feels bad. I think I want the flesh eater. The stalwart is fine. I really want an athletic, but I think it's very hard to afford it. The flesh eater is a no-brainer. We could go get rid of challenge, but I like challenge. Resilience. That's so useless. Holy shit. He's gonna be glass cannon, so resilience is just not a thing on him. I could pick up a leeching crits. I mean, that's fine on pistol for now as some sort of sustain. I would much rather have something else though. I could give him recovering crits. Nah. Nah, I think we save. We don't have a single stalwart though. We need one. Just in case like we need to throw it on for a fight. We got one medicine, which we immediately have to use again. Perfect. Just as planned. Play creatures are gone, and thorns are here. Complaining. This is vampires. We have nothing to gain from this vampire fight, so we don't do it. I think this fort we don't do. It's like one medicine, but it's like a real fort. I think we skip this for now because we're injured and we don't want to wait around for 5. I think we use those 5 turns to actually move here, and then we pick fights here again. Alright. I'm gonna need like 2 minutes real quick. I need something new to drink, and I need to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'll be right back. All right. Yo, what's up, Savage? It's been such a long time. How you doing? Hmm. Nice to see you again. How did your exam go, by the way? Oh, you told me. Yeah, I remember. You passed it, right? And like you had pretty good results even. Yeah, I remember. Dun. Hidden cave, no. So we're gonna look for a target that's roughly 4 days away. So just to play it safe, we don't want beasts. We want to go southeast eventually to pick up the Death Stone, and we want to find a village in the southeast, preferably, so we don't have to walk back. We also want to find the black market. We have a lot of money right now, and we want to turn it into Chubby Boy, basically. There's a treasure hunter I would like to do, but it's so far out of the way that it's not worth it, I don't think. Famous armorer. What are you? Ugly beast, fortress, soldiers, prisoners, cave. Mediocre village. It's just that blood is not very important to us right now, and swampers are a pain. We can do swampers because we have regen, actually. Like, we can remove the poison easily. Oh, the Battle of the Scavengers. Man, I want to do this. This is so cool. Okay. Uh, if we do this village, then we spawn the boss here. I don't want to spawn the boss here. I want to spawn him either more southeast or northeast. What do we actually do then? Just go here? Alright, let's just go here and explore. We actually have no resource pressure, which is nice for a change. Especially since we played the Beast Run last, where we constantly run out of flesh. Right now we don't pay wages and we don't have flesh upkeep, so we can just be relaxing a little bit more. We still want to be on time, on schedule, of course. We skipped the Swamper Village, pretty sure. Intruders and catapults. This is medicine, huh? Yeah, let's go here. This is like 4 days, but we really need medicine. And this is an easy fight. Sure, let's do it. Crossroads in my career, so researching a lot. Yeah, I can see that. I hope you find what you need, or like the way you want to go. And usually the first one is not the correct one, at least for me. I think for many people. Um, like even if you think you found what you're looking for, or like which way you want to go in your career and stuff, I feel like the first one is usually not the right one. So even if it turns out not to be optimal, I wouldn't worry about I wouldn't worry about it too much. You're gonna have many crossroads, not just one. I'm not gonna insult or hurt today. Hey, what's up? Are you ill? Like, do you have some serious illness or something? He has no round strike. Alright. The catapults are kind of awkward. I'm not sure we can defend this one. This is like a straight line here, right? And this is also not connected. So those guys here actually have to go through here. So we could defend there. But this is pretty open. Also, those would have to go through here. So I think this is either give this one up or give this one up. We can... I think we're gonna give this one up, and then we fight on this choke point. Yeah. We cannot... there are too many for us to kill in the initial push. So if we were to start here and kill them off, that's not gonna really work, right? There's like a Hammerman, even though he doesn't have round strike, he still slows us and stuns us. They have like double assassin, we cannot fight them in the open like this. So it's more realistic to kill those guys off. The archers are backed into a wall already. And then we're gonna fight on this one. This is also the upside that we have the high ground, even though we don't really have archers outside of stupid ass floater. I'm sorry. They don't get to occupy the high ground. Whereas if we fight here and we utilize this choke point from this side, then the redhead and this guy sit on the high ground and we cannot touch them. Like we can poison them, but they get a lot of shots off from high ground. It's just better this way, I think. And then we give this one up. There is a... I would bet like at least the upper half goes after this catapult, and it gives us a lot of time here. Yeah, I think this is the play. Alright. Um, we want to sit on the archers if we can. We're just gonna run into them, right? There's no assassin, so I don't have to be super afraid of backstabs. I want to set up if I can. I cannot dance on something. Not really. I don't see a single dance target. Ugh. What if we start here? Glad to have you on the moderators team. Well, I just realized that when I logged onto Discord before that I'm a mod now. I actually didn't want to be. I never wanted to be. But suddenly I am now, I guess. I don't know. Sure, I guess. um, it's not your choice. Have you finished Hell difficulty? Yeah. Um, the the Beast Run, we finished. If you haven't caught the Beast Run, the final mission of the Beast Run, you should check it out. Like, it's the most ridiculous final mission you'll ever see in your life. Like, actually, it's bonkers ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it before. I'm not sure how to do this. This is so hard. This is very easily... Man, this is rough. This goes bad so easily. I think I want to control them, but they're gonna like shred my armor super hard. Maybe I have to give... Nah, I cannot give both up. If I give this one up too, then I get no rewards. And like, I think at least those go after this one, and maybe I... Nah, let's just go for them. I don't want to not get anything out of this mission. Let's get him here. He goes here and shoots this one. Like, goes here, shoots, and goes here. That's fine, and then he blocks for him. Alright, let's do it. Whatever. I can go here. I think that's reasonable. Maybe he wanted a crit instead. I can do like some shenanigans here with provoke. I only get to control one. That's fine, probably. If I go here, he's gonna go here. Nah, I don't want that. I want to sit here. Taunt this guy off. I think I'm gonna keep my provoke here and just do this one. Keep him here. Yeah, I don't want to run out of breath here. It's fine. Yeah, they're shredding my armor super hard. At least they go up there, right? But as expected, two of them come over. Okay. So we get to pin down whoever we want. Oh, he has first strike. I did not realize. That was not ideal. Pin this guy. I could have set up a dance target here much better. I think I want to provoke and walk. And I want to leave him here because he's pinned down anyways. And then just get my crit here. Pull them apart here. If I go here, he gets a backstab on me, which is not what I want. If I keep him here, he gets a backstab on me here. I think I'm just gonna do this one. Oh, that was resilience. That's why he healed so much, huh? I have a crit again. I can just pin this guy, I guess. I want to move in here and taunt so bad. But I know it's not what I should be doing. So let's not. I would take bleeding here. Bleeding is very detrimental right now. And those two are controlled, so I don't want to mess with them. He has 84. I could just spend my stam on Assassin's Marks also. I need to block for him. Let's throw one there. I've seen better turns. They are complete. I could go here and pin him down. That's reasonable. And he gets to move again. He gets shot by a redhead though. Yeah. Right, control 3. Get him out of here, and I could do this. This is fine. Yeah, this one we gave up, right? I still didn't set up backstabs, and I'm not playing this fight optimally. Very far from that. Let's get this guy. I think I want my crit back over anything. And we need to get here very soon. Yeah, this fight goes south so easily. Also, we're kind of blocked off here now. Alright. We need to control redhead overall. Over everything else. Okay, I have a crit now, but I cannot pierce him very easily. I also cannot pierce him, huh? He can move up here. I could go here and set up backstabs, but he goes before me, so he slows me down. I can just take the high ground, but then I'm stuck here. Let's just do this for now, since I can control this guy. Backstabbing the barrel guy feels bad, man. I can do this and control him and then ram him in there. But then he's in a very bad spot there. I really need to start dancing. I think he wants to start dancing on him. But the Hammerman will like slow him down. This is going so bad. Now imagine this fight just here, where we have more people, more than this at once. It would have gone even worse. I really want to ram him in here and stop him from ramming my spearman, for example, or he can also go here and ram me and get backstabbed, right? I need to move from here and I need to control him. But if I use him to control him, he's in such a bad spot. And I don't have anyone to bail him out. I have him, and he is kind of controlled, so he cannot backstab me yet. I think it is the move after all. But It like puts him in a lot of danger. He's low already, right? And yeah. Oh my god, he stunned me. It's falling apart. No. Ugh. Oh my god, and he goes before. What does he have? He has bleeding crits. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna need regen to remove the bleeding on him after he goes. I think I want him. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. He got furious. Kill me now. Wow. We might have actually lost the run here. Jesus Christ. Here's first strike, huh? If I go here, I'm gonna be melee engaged. He's not doing anything against armor. He's in such a bad spot. Holy shit, what do I do? Ah. I don't know. I really need to taunt him, but I think I want to kill him first because I'm strong versus. I don't think I can allow him to go again. He has angels, wow. Okay. We're not gonna heal the footman. I think he's just gone. Gone forever. If I do this, he's gonna ram me here. I need to retreat. I still need to control this guy, and I cannot shoot him with my floater anymore. What's happening? Okay. He just sniped, so there's no way he gets another snipe, and I want to walk here and control him, right? So I'm gonna give him crits to poison him, most likely. He's gonna die to bleeding. So I think I want to sit up here and assume the high ground and block it off with this guy. Sure. I think I want this crit here, just to get him. It's gonna be hard to save this one. It's okay. We can still win this. Well, winning is relative, right? But we can still, like, turn this around to not win. Let's say it this way. But, like, this catapult is probably gone. But there's a world in where we actually win this fight. I cannot hit him. Is he in danger here? Yeah. I don't think I can do that. He has to stay back here for now. I need him in the fight again. Like, he needs to be able to tank something. He has natural, right? So as soon as the marksman is gone, he can actually walk through here. But as long as he is alive, he cannot, because he will trigger the bleeding. He has to hold this. Yeah, just hold. So he needs to kill him first. He will most likely ram me into here, but that's fine. After he rams me into here, I can walk through. And then I'm gonna abuse the spikes to hell and back. Like, I'm gonna fall back here. Gonna hold the choke points and then force them to go through the bleeding spikes. And use the bleeding to kill them off. This will fall off eventually. Like, the oil won't stick around for long enough for me to kill them. I want to do this. Get the crit back and then do this one. Yeah. I also have a regen, right? So I can, like, instantly cleanse it, but he's gonna take the initial hits. I need to make sure I stay out of range of this marksman then. Here is some retaliate so we don't overflow. And let's cleanse it. I need to be able to cleanse it before, because he can move in here and ram me and then trigger it once and I instantly die. Alright. We can still, like, semi-save it at least. Okay. That's also something this game has taught me. That however dire the situation looks, you can just relax for a second. And this is why I love like turn-based games, right? You can always relax for a second and just assess the situation, take a deep breath and not like panic. And just focus up and accept the losses you had before. Take it as a new situation and make the best of it. I mean, I can go here, but I cannot get rid of this bleeding very easily. I think I'm just gonna go here and do that. I need to get him out of here. He's in the most dangerous situation now. I just need to hit him once. The shaman can actually kill him, I think. Yeah, one hit does it. Alright, spikes, carry me. Carry me to the promised land. Ow. Hey, what's up, Shiggy? How you doing? Good to see you. Since when do you control the oil throwers? Heal the footman? No freaking way. This is specific to this mission. This is intruders and catapults, where they spawn like you have 2 oil throwers spawning, and you need to defend them. And after 2 rounds, they become active. You have like those, and actually, like a lot of attackers, an unusual amount, but you control the catapults after 2 turns, so you can use the oil against them. We were just too greedy in this one, where we tried to save catapults when we actually had no business doing so. Maybe I should have backed off with him. I'm not sure. But probably, right? I want to sit up here. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna get rid of the footman after this. Ah, not quite. Oh my god, that was so bad that he didn't die. I was banking on him not being able to hit me. Yikes. I'm not sure I can't even take the spikes anymore with him. I should be, right? Yeah, the shaman goes before him. Huh. Nah, let's do it like this. Alright. Ah, bleeding spikes. Never change. I still have this stupid sniper over here. Alright. Time to turtle it up. Purposely. Yeah, I'm trying to throw the run. Why else would I get rid of the footman, right? We really need sharp eyes on the floater. I think Sharp Eyes is a big deal. Pow. Hey, angels. As soon as we trigger the bleeding, he's done for. Alright. Get rid of some hastening. I don't think he gets to hit us. We first strike him. Yeah, we would have first struck us and killed him. But that's kind of interesting, isn't it? That the block occurs before the first strike. So even though the first strike would have killed him, and he would not have gotten his attack, the attack triggered first. Before the first strike. Because the block triggers first, I suppose. So I actually took the 10% max HP damage and the stamina penalty on him. Even though the attack wouldn't have hit. Huh. That's an interesting interaction. Alright. So we took 2 injuries instead of gaining medicine back. Hey, he's level 15 now. What the fuck? That's so unreasonable. He gets so much experience. Just from sitting there and casting a bunch. Man, the sustain. If I was more serious and I still had like armor left, I could farm soldier here, but I'm not as serious and also I don't have armor. But the shaman like gives you full stacks. I could sit here and just gain full stacks, mostly off the hammerman. Hammerman is kind of dead, so I would do it with him probably, the marksman. But most of the time I just don't bother. I know that a lot of people think that like soldier is a big deal, and it kind of is. Like it's, don't get me wrong, like 40% armor is super nice, right? But it's not like super game changing. In my opinion, a lot of the time, like either they pierce you or they don't. Like either they have like a big axe or something, or shred armor or stuff like that, where like 40% more armor doesn't do anything if they have like 300% shatter or something. Or they have like a great sword with like no shatter or a maul or something, where your armor is fine. And it's only in those heavy attrition fights where it really matters. I think it does matter, but only in like not as much as people think, basically. So I tend to not farm it, but mostly because I'm lazy. Once he goes, he's dead anyways. Okay. This was the strat to start the mission with? Yeah, it was for sure. We were just greedy, because if you save the catapults, you get medicine. And we are at 0 medicine. So we did this mission just to gain medicine, and we greeded for the thing, right? So this is why we took injuries in the first place. And this is why we're not healing. Tiring. Mind of a Thinker. I want Immobilizing. Immobilizing is a very good tech option for the assassin. I want to keep the assassin around. And I want to heal him if I can. And we're gonna dump the footman. Sorry. I want to go to 92. He leveled up 3 times in this fight. That had to be catch-up experience, right? I want to go to 92. This is a taunt. Wait, taunt costs 40 now? What happened? Did I miss that? When did taunt get reduced to 40? It used to cost 50 stamina. Huh. My breakpoint is wrong then. That doesn't do anything. So my idea was to go to 92, so yeah, I get 50 from the taunt, and then I have 40 for 90. Like, I get 1 taunt and 1 attack, and then I 90 stam, right? And then I get 1 more when I want it. I usually go taunt and first strike in a round, so I always want 80 stam on him. It used to be 90, but now it's 80. So since I don't have crit counter or anything, it's not super important to go higher. Huh. Awkward. That was changed. 100%. He has 2k HP. He doesn't have a single mutator. Glorious. Here, I have recovering crits. Bleeding? Sure. You could use some, huh? Go for agility because you rolled Mind of a Genius. Pistol is injured again. I know, right?